Tiene que esperar un ratico, que ellos salen un ratico para verlo así en la televisión. Sí.
Ay, papacito. Me está gustando el line-up tuyo. Me está gustando.
Dale, Brema, Pringe. Dale, Brema, cierra todo. Yo no sé, pero yo no sé qué buscar a Miguel Angus ahí, pero yo no tengo ese jugador.
Lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Houston Astros and the Chicago Cubs. Now in the box, Juan Soto. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. Misses, ball 2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Smoked on the ground left side. Oh, what a dive. It's there and he's out. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman. First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off.
Yeah, look.
Now a swing by Bregman and a ball hit well to deep left. Harper looks up. Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
George Springer the next to hit.
The center fielder, number 4.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Chasing after it is Mays. He can't get to it. This one's down. He'll get it in second. He is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Batting fourth.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Grounded down the third
Y no se sabe, muchachos, no están los cuartos.
1-1.
Sé que hay más de 50 carreras.
Think he held up
Pero
in
estáis
time, but that
seguro.
becomes moot as it's a called strike two. And the slider gets him swinging, two gone.
Este Tiger, espérate. Coño, vale, esa alineación yo no la tenía así, ¿no?
So striding forward now, Miguel Andujar. And Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game.
Story brings it in.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. And striding in now is the center fielder Curtis Granderson to start the bottom of inning number one. Here's the first pitch to him.
Curtis.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
Dale de frente.
1 ball and 1 strike to the
Bola
Cubs
de que
leadoff batter.
coño, me están payallado. No es Emilia.
And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Now the pitch.
Ah, pero es Franco.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Willie Mays is on deck.
Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone.
Not a great way to start on the road as a pitcher. Give up a bomb to the leadoff hitter.
Están cansados el pinche mío, loco. Yo quería meter a clubes, pero no puedo. Deportado.
Shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up.
No, pero
long
bate,
foul
que
ball.
tu vaina. Porque tiene que darle de gil la bola.
But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy
David,
of
¿por
the
qué tú me
wall.
metiste a mí en este play tan chiquito, maricón?
So the base is empty here with one away.
Oh,
And that'll
loco.
bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper.
Si yo no quiero
Now a
divertirme,
ball
no.
line toward the alley in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride.
Hay que ir
in left
flycito
center
aquí,
for the
hombre.
second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. Maybe a little
Aló,
jumpy
madura
there
que tú
as he
estás
swings
dando
through
jonrones a
the
cada
fastball.
rato.
It's a high fly ball.
Dale de
headed for the left
frente y
field
olvídate
corner.
de
If it
eso.
stays
Tú
fair,
celebras hasta
it's
los
gone.
fouls.
And foul, though it had the home run distance. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding in for Houston, Gary Sanchez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Gary Sanchez goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. No balls and 1 strike. A windup and the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Granderson's after it. He gets
Diablo,
there.
Carlos
Makes
Correa
the
así es
play for
malo,
the second
coño.
out of the inning. Now at the plate, Reggie Jackson.
Diamante.
He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Ah,
Here's
bueno,
the first
eso
pitch to
queda
him.
mañana.
Looked
Esa
like he
bola
was
por
going
lo
to wait
menos
him
era para
out, see
darle
if
un
he was
hit
going
ahí,
to come
no,
over
no
the
dio,
heart of the
mira que fue
plate. Well,
peito, Dios.
newsflash, he is, and this hitter is going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better
Tú ves lo
be
que yo
ready
digo,
in
es
the
una
box.
mierda, loco,
Throw
perfecto
to
a la
first
bola. Y
in
mira que
plenty of time,
rollincito
and the
le da,
side is
coño.
retired.
Eso no sirve, loco, ese
So
está
in
ahí.
now for Chicago, David Ortiz. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Out in front of it, strike one. Now the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike two.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
The count now at 2-2.
Ahí le va a pinchar a David.
And the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Coño, a mí me metí a Miguel Andújar, loco. Yo no tengo ese tipo ahí.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit. At the plate, Mike Moustakas. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Ortiz on second. Story on at first with nobody out. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Springer has a read on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Alex Bregman. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Keller with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are two down. Stepping up now, Jose Ramirez. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one. Runners at second and third with two gone. Loud contact there, but it's well foul.
Ya, loco. ¡Ey, Dios, loco, que le dio a eso que es habladores, loco! Este juego es pasando, es habladores ahí. Yo, loco.
0-2, here it is. Starting to go around,
Estoy
but it's a
esperando,
ball, third
coño.
strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Striding forward now is the DH, Aaron Judge, and he'll start out there
And
half of the
YouTube,
third, top of the order to follow. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's
Tú lo
ball
puedes
one.
ver en el play.
Line drive to center field. Mays has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Here now is Juan Soto. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's taken for strike one.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
One out, nobody on.
Wow, man.
Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
2-2 the count.
Ahí donde es que tú estás tirando todavía. Tú estás tirando abajo,
And this ball is crushed deep down the
Quédalo
right field
quieto, está
line.
loco. Mira qué palo te iba yo a darte ahí, güey. Te la
And that's
saco
gonna
como
wind up
sea,
looking
muchacho.
just a
No
bit
tengo que
foul,
ver.
So a missed opportunity there. Started to go around, but he's able to check and swing for ball three. A swing and a miss for out number
Coño,
2.
loco, maldita bola le voy yo.
Contact with.
The bat, number 2.
First pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. On the move is Harper.
Diablo, mira eso, qué peito, Dios.
That'll end the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now. And standing in now, the Grandy man, Curtis Granderson.
The right fielder, Curtis.
Seared down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Now the payoff pitch home. High and deep to center field. Back goes Springer. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in to try it again, Willie Mays. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field.
Coño, diga que no le llegó la bola ahí mismo, su santísimo. Hombre, coño.
And Bryce Harper will dig into the plate. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Maldito juego este, loco. Hay que ahí mismo al lado de la bola y que brinque ese pendejo, coño.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
3-2 now. And he lost him. Ball 4 as Harper will reach. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game. The next, how about David Ortiz? A base hit in his first trip. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. In tight. Awfully tight. 2-0 now.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
The 2-1 home. Trevor Story would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 3-1. Here it is. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. But that'll stay.
Mira como brinca ese pendejo solo.
Harper rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they extend the lead a bit. It's now a 3-1 game. Trevor Story steps in now. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. To the plate now, Mike Moustakas.
The designated hitter, number 9.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's there
Eso no,
to
eso
make
no,
the
eso no
play, and
sirve,
that'll
loco.
retire the
Al lado de
side.
la bola y ellos brincan, esos pendejos. Eso era agua, esa vaina, y la dejan caer.
Into the box, George Springer. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Liner toward right center, and that's in for a base hit, his second in as many.
Eso sí es una pámpara, ese de Springer.
Standing in now, Justin Turner, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Not close. It's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Mira, mira, mira.
1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Mays waits on it. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And striding.
Y me cambiaron los jugadores. Mira, este está ahí, yo no lo tengo. Esto es una mierda. Que Miguel Angulo, Jadik.
He couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. 5-1 our score as we play.
Porque yo vendí jugadores y aquí hay que cambiarlo. Mira, mira, mira.
Ramirez is there to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like. Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The third baseman.
Fouled off.
Bregman.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
And this one's tapped fouled at home plate. Left side of the infield into the shift. Bregman has it, and there's 1 down now. Now to the plate, Jose Ramirez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Hit hard back up the middle. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Will Smith answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 0-1 count and the pitch. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
Jackson is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 24, Willie Mays.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Springer has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. In now, Gary Sanchez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Ball 2 now. Sanchez is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Fouled away. The next 3-2. And it's fouled away. And he'll finally just wear him down as this
Coño, una
one swung
maldita
out and missed
bola.
for the first out. First pitch on its way. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Now the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Line to the right side.
Diablo, ese Carlos Correa es una mierda, vale, coño.
Run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Stepping in, Reggie Jackson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Hot shot down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Another one sent foul. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Popped him up. Sanchez is there. And that's the 3rd out. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Now batting, catcher, Gary.
Kerry Wood is on his way to the mound, and this is a rather curious move to bring on the closer in just the 5th inning. Into the box, Gary Sanchez. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Oh, and the slurve is over for strike 3 called. 1 gone. Ready for another shot now. David Ortiz. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. 4-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Mira, mira, ve a quién le ponen eso. ¿Tú estás viendo eso? De que hay de para allá atrás, de que eso de tercera base ahí. Maldito juego del diablo, coño. Eso era out, esa vaina, y el tercera base, de que le da out, de que...
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Pro goes over to 3rd, and they almost get him at 3rd, but he's just able to get back in safely. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone. So 2 on with 2 away. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. 2nd and 3rd, 2 away. It pops him up.
Mira, ahí mismo fly. Ahora sí se lo pone.
There, and he puts this one away for the... Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the 6th inning is progressing.
Maricones no quieren batear.
2 away. So stepping in, Alex Bregman comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch, strike 2.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
He was finally able to lay off one there. He swung at 2 out of the zone before that, so clearly he wasn't picking up the ball very well.
And did he hold up in time? A look down. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. So coming to the plate, Jose Ramirez. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back, the right fielder.
Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. In is Curtis Granderson.
The right fielder, number 14.
And it's grounded just foul down the line. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Now the 0-1 from Wood. Hit hard back up the middle.
Bregman gloves it.
Throw gets him, 2 down. 2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. Inside with what looked like the slur of 1-0. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And boy, the Cubs have come to play as this is good for extra bases.
Se picha, la pone donde él quiera ese maricón. Yo la tiré ahí para que la tire ahí.
Darren O'Day, 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Here's Bryce Harper now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field.
Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw.
Man, that's not very nice. You come in from the bullpen and you get greeted with a bomb. He's going to have to hit the reset button pronto.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. Fouled off. Ready with the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. 2-2 to the Cubs catcher. 3 runs already home here. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. David Ortiz would be next if they can keep this inning alive. He loses him on ball 4. Digging in and looking for more, David Ortiz. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one. Runner on first with 2 away. Outside, 3-0 now. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. The 3-1 pitch. And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now.
Now batting, shortstop,
Charlie Morton gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
Coño, tíralo atrás, maricón.
He's known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty B. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Into the box now, George Springer. He singled his last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And there to take it in is Granderson for the first out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Justin Turner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
A strike, and it's 2-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Ball even at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Miguel Andujar will be next. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mays waits on it. 2 gone. Here's Miguel Andujar now. Couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Fouled away. Here's the 1-1. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
3 joints for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Last half of the 7th here. Ready once again, Mike Moustakas. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch.
At the ball.
The windup and a 1-0 pitch. Base hit into right center. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't.
Ay, coño, maldito pitcher no tira un strike.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now the payoff pitch home. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out. He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. So now to the plate, Curtis Granderson. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A 2-ball, no strike.
Primera base, ese diablo que me pusieron no para una bola. Todo eso es out. Mira, 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 mira.
Take out the tape measure. That one is long gone.
Yeah, you've got to feel really sorry for the pitcher. He was up against the ropes, bases loaded, with the power hitter at the plate. The best thing you could do in that situation is to try to keep him from making hard contact. Well, so much for that. He obviously made a mistake, and the big slugger made him pay.
Stepping in now, Willie Mays. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. At the plate now, Bryce Harper. Line drive to center field. Springer is right there, 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Gary Sanchez. It was a walk in his last trip. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Standing in now.
Lo maté a palo, a ver si no va a entrar una pitch.
Popped him up. Turner is over now. He's got it for route number 2. Stepping into the box, Trevor Story. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
El torneo no sirve así, loco. El torneo se batea demasiado.
2 out, nobody on.
PCI está demasiado grande, donde quiera que lo busquen el palo. Cuando se pega y juego por un lado, dame jonrones.
That one is long gone.
Man, you could tell by the sound of that one off the bat, that was going a long way.
At the plate, Mike Moustakas. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. Just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
Fastball well outside.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he'll step on the bag himself. Right. In once again, Gary Sanchez. No hits to this point. First pitch on its way.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. Here's another 0-2. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there? Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. Looking to send him packing again. Full count now. 3-2.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or two.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Gary Sanchez goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. In now, Reggie Jackson, line to the right side, but foul. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 1-1, here it is. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Fouled away. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter,
there's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field.
Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
area.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Count even now at 1-1. Still only 1 out in the inning. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. Juan Soto is on deck. And ooh, might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Juan Soto is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Wood, playing here in his age 31 season, he throws a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a cutter, and a slurve. Mays is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Digging in now, Alex Bregman. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Low with the slurve there, 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. Astros shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Popped him up. Bregman waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Alex Bregman, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
The third baseman, Alex Bregman.
First delivery to him on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Springer on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Esa sí la coge, ahorita no la cogió el pendejo.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
To the plate now, Curtis Granderson. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. Now look out as that pitch sends.
A este maldito pinche el diablo, que le tire el traje.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And there's out number 2. So digging in now, Willie Mays. First delivery to him on the way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Here's a pop-up now. Correa has a play. And that ends the inning.
Ya con uno de Gita se picha.
Next up for the Stros, George Springer. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
George Springer.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Es que como diablo apareció Miguel Andújar. Yo no tengo ese Tiger.
Did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Now the 2-0. Pitches away, but it's swung on.
Cabrón, esa maldita bola lo voy yo,
Ramirez is up
coño.
with it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Justin Turner. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Drilled down the line. Now the 0-1 from Wood. On the ground to third. Bregman fields it cleanly. On to first, and now the Astros are up against it, down to their final out now. Striding into the box, Miguel Andújar. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So now to the plate, Gary Sanchez, as he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back.
Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw.
Hey, any home run in late innings certainly feels good, but when you're able to take the closer deep, you definitely send a message to the opposition. That's their shutdown guy out on the bump.
Here's Carlos Correa now.
Batter number 1. Second baseman.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. Now a curveball misses inside.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit.
No, pues yo los
around like
regalé
this.
el juego ya. Al fin y al cabo yo dejé el pitcher. Estaba para que lo matara.
Story picks it up. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I
Buen juego
have on
para
my
ti,
mind for what
ladrón.
seems like an eternity.
Buen
This
juego para ti, ladrón.
ballgame is over.
Porque oye que lo que pasa es que la otra zona cuando te tiran bajito y tú crees que tú estás y a veces viene bola. Por eso que yo estaba haciendo swing a esa bola. Sí, pues yo la estaba esperando y que era de que trae. Y eran una maldita bola.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 55 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight.
La come ahora.
Drive home safely.
Yo ese jugador yo no lo tengo ahí a Miguel Andújar.
¿Qué pasó, Joseph? ¿Ya no va a trabajar?
¿Cómo fue?
Que si ya no va a trabajar.
No, eso, o sea, eso por el virus ese loco sacan gente.